Previously on Dragon Man. Yes,
Buzz-looking alien! Where is my super suit?
I have to turn on my own stinking brothers now? Let us continue, yes?
Hello, Mr. Back! And let me know what you guys think of these impressions. Comment down below, should I continue to do such things in my videos or not? If you like them, I'll keep doing them. If you don't, I mean, especially after that Jar Jar Binks one. So, anyway, let's just continue with part 2 of the trailer breakdown. So anyway, last we left off, Crosshair shot at something, and then we cut to this, I have no idea what it is, but it looked like some kind of droid tank, and it totally gets lit up, and I have no idea where the stink this is. I mean, it just looks like a giant desert planet, but I don't think this is Tatooine. I don't think this is the Palace of the Hutts. And then we can see that the lizards are still not done with their horror-like games, because they are now completely burning down the forest for some reason. Probably to hunt and kill innocent children. But oh no. We can see that they're actually siding with the Republic because they have the stinking droid tanks?
Sucks to be you.
And thank you again, Star Wars, for this trailer, and thank you, Pixar and more, for these video clips and these images. And then Omega is just in a very emotional state with Echo, and she's like, you all lost everything because of me. Because the whole reason they left the Empire was to save Omega, to rescue her, to give her a chance to see the outside world, and to just be free from making dangerous clones. But Echo's just like, we made the right choice, but there are others out there who need our help. And as the scene happens, Wrecker, Tech, and Omega walk out into this sort of underground palace? I don't think it was that one place from the one scene where Asajj Ventress was making the bounty hunter run for that one guy underground. We then get a shot of farmers. Now, my first intentional idea was that these are slaves underneath the cat people, but as you can see in the background, there are corn husks, so these are farmers. But the Empire is really hitting them hard as well, because even though they're selling their crops, the Empire is willing to take them for outrageously low prices. And this is making a lot of people unhappy. As we can see, a girl just sadly looking up at something, and she's in front of, I believe, it's some kind of Imperial base. But anyway, these people are not happy.
I'm not happy, Bob. Not happy.
And then those L3 droids come out and say,
What treachery is this?
and they're obviously talking to Omega, Echo in the background, and that one Wookiee kid from the Clone Wars who is holding a blaster, and Omega is warning them to stay back. But then the Wookiee kid just puts down his blaster and grabs his lightsaber, which the droids have? How the heck did they steal his lightsaber? The Wookiee kid ignites his lightsaber and roars at them. We then see Wrecker firing his brand new bazooka on an Imperial, I think it was called like, I can't remember now. TIE Fighter, that was it. That TIE Fighter. We then see an underground version of the pod racing that we saw in Phantom Menace, and Tech is flying one of the ships. So how the heck they enter a race? Probably to earn money. I mean, it's a bet, but it's money. I mean, I'm personally not a gambler, but, you know. Then see two hands here on Tusk's, I think it's like Wrecker's hand, probably, because he's the only one who can wrestle the Zillo Beast clone. This is absolutely insane! And they tweaked it, so now he has sticking spikes at the sides of his head? Holy cow, this thing is legit! It is going to be an Imperial monster that is going to hunt down anyone who stands in its way, especially since we know that an armor for the Zillo Beast is one of the only two things that can possibly rival a lightsaber's impenetrability. So basically what I'm just trying to say is lightsabers cannot cut through this animal's armor. Or Beskar, that's the only other thing. But the clones here, as rubble is falling down from probably the roof because the Zillo Beast is too big to fit in it, start shooting at this thing, and this is absolutely insane. And they're with someone. They're with the girl. So, yeah, this girl is cool, and she's going to be helping out the Bad Batch. More explosions! Because we got droids getting blown up!
Kaboom.
Yes, Rico. Kaboom.
BAM! And then General Cody sporting a bad new Imperial look. I was more of a fan of the yellow than the gray. But anyway, he says that the Empire is not the enemy, and it just wants to establish peace and order, as we already have heard from members of the Empire from so many times, and they suck at giving peace and order. And as he's saying this, he's in the prison tower. So my guess is that he's about to fight Hunter. He really doesn't want to, but he's trying to convince Hunter to rejoin the Empire. Well, that's not going to work. And then an Imperial Guard comes before these masked individuals, and they're like, peace? Really? But before we get the lines from the masked individuals, we get this big starship dropping down an Imperial cruiser onto this, it looks like an Imperial base. I mean, I can just see by all the gray, the lifelessness. And these masked individuals are probably farmers because they're just hauling crates. Troopers are watching them, and the people are just walking by, minding their own business, doing their job, and the troopers are making sure they do it right. So yeah, that's enough to get these masked people steamed. So they're like, peace? Peace was never an option in the Empire. And as we get the scene, we get another scene that we got from the trailer, and it looks like Darth Sidious and this other guy have captured Omega, and this guy, Mr. Smirkface, has absolutely no reason except for getting Omega's powers to prevent people from dying, or her battle strategies, or he even just wants her for power to make the Empire grow. But as we all know, that didn't work out. Thank you, Anakin Skywalker. One of those L3 droids tries to flip over a table, but then Hunter just stands on it and swishes the droid. So, yeah. More explosions in the factory! They're really pushing Omega with the Wookiee kid. I don't know what this episode is going to be about, but it's obviously going to be the main focus of the episode. Most likely, the kid lost his lightsaber, and he's probably trying to get it back, because I have no idea how the stink the Empire got his lightsaber. We then get, I believe it's Senator Organa, and this is going to be pretty interesting, because he's going to be helping out the main characters a lot. An Imperial Guard parkours himself onto a flying motorcycle, and this is obviously in Coruscant. The crew in some kind of dark area, and they're with Rex because he does not have a mask. Stormtroopers firing guns at them, probably in another scene. And Hunter, and I think this may be Wrecker over here in the corner. Hang on. Right there. His shoulder right here. And I think they're going to jump out of this window. Wrecker is just... Sorry, Hunter is just talking to Echo right here. And they must be in some kind of place in Sid's hideout. They're talking together, and Hunter just says that, you know what makes us different from the other clones? We make our own choices. Because all the other clones that have the inhibitor chips, that's what's forcing their actions. Wrecker here drops down on a line to sneak attack a bug droid thing. So then Rex pops up on the comm, and Echo, who, of course, as we all know, is a big friend of Rex, asks him what he needs, and Rex then says to the crew, can I have you guys for a mission? So please, let the Bad Batch join the rebellion. Please let them join the rebellion against the Empire, because let me tell you, they are exactly what they need. This is going to be awesome. Please, someone, just please. Oh my gosh, Star Wars. And then the Bad Batch just look at each other like, well, more explosions as Tech and Omega run out from some kind of explosion, run forward again, and come face to face with more explosions. We then just get the official logo, along with the confirmation again, streaming January 4th. And that is the official trailer for Bad Batch Season 2. I hope you guys really liked these videos that I did today, and I just wanted to give you a little heads up. Saturday for me is going to look very, very tight. In the morning, I'm going to be getting my driver's license, and then afterwards, I'm going to proceed to watch Avatar: Way of the Water. And depending on how good that movie is, it could, not is, but could potentially be making my channel from the Cinematic 8 to the Cinematic 9. That's right, if Avatar: Way of Water, in my liking, does extraordinarily well, I will be talking Avatar stuff on this channel. So it all depends on how the movie goes. I hope you guys like this video, and make sure to subscribe to not miss out on my future videos and giveaways. Like this video if you are a huge Star Wars fan like me and are ready to see Bad Batch Season 2. And make sure to share with your friends to spread part 2 of this trailer breakdown, because, hey, what's part 1 without part 2? There needs to be an ending. So, respect for all you guys out there. Peace out.